Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I want to talk about some wrestling news. A lot of stuff I want to talk about, mostly from the fallout of Monday Night Raw last night. Like, backstage talent were pissed. The morale is down again, and they'd be back to square one. We're gonna get on to that. But, it's mostly what I'm talking about, along with a few other things here I'm gonna read, so let's get on to it. The first thing I do want to talk about is Brock Lesnar. He said he made some comments to Fightful. He said he would like a match with Gunther. He said, "I do," said Brock when asked if he wants a match with Gunther. When asked if a match with Gunther is something he wants, he said, "I don't really care. It was just proposed, and I don't know if I don't make the calls in here. It's just one of those things when this was proposed to me, and I liked it because I liked the challenge and I liked the matchup." Brock also said he's in the giving backstage during that interview, so I think he's gonna make Cody look like $1,000,000. Because they're gonna try and build Cody back up to make him a real threat to Roman Reigns, build him back up. But Roman Reigns isn't gonna fucking be there for like whenever the only time he's gonna show up is SummerSlam, and maybe a few other shows before then. But I did too until Vince came back and ruined the company in one night. But if this match happens, it would truly be upsetting to watch Brock squash Gunther. Vince booking 101, basically. But it's what he's saying in short is if it makes money, basically. Tana Mojo wants her next endeavor to be in WWE. Imagine me doing a frog splash. Jesus Christ, every YouTuber wants to be in WWE now. It's easier for them to get on TV than people already signed. But for your own sake, please stay away from WWE. Stay away from Vince McMahon. Becky Lynch said Rhea Ripley's the future. Wrestling, I can't wait to be her for the title. I mean, with Vince back, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Or Charlotte Flair takes the title right back. But I'd like to see Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley face off. That'd be really good match on like a pay-per-view quality match. So Stephen Amell, he said, "I'd like to thank WWE for ruining my life on 2 consecutive nights." Same here. David ruined people's nights, 2 consecutive nights, the main event, and then Monday Night Raw last night. So, a lot of people's nights were ruined. From WrestleMania till last night, because that's the worst fucking Raw I've ever seen. After WrestleMania. Um, so we talked about this. Brock Lesnar looks forward to facing Gunther, but he doesn't call the shots. Yeah, we know Vince McMahon calls the shots. But yeah, no surprise here from Sean Ross Sapp. Vince McMahon was changing lots of things in Gorilla at Monday Night Raw. It caused a big hit to WWE morale. So there'll be a full story on Fightful Select soon. I'm not going to pay fucking money to see that because I already know the morale's down. Vince McMahon was changing shit. There was a Vince McMahon book show. Yeah, we are in the 3rd inning. Yeah, more like the new decent pitcher for the old pitcher trying to relive his glory days. Walk the bases loaded. That's an analogy. That's the analogy I'll use. But we were told that HHH was in full control still. Lies upon lies again. I'm out. I might be out. So guys, maybe how clear you can see the shift in quality when 2 different creatives are in charge. People were happy when Triple H was in charge. You didn't hear nobody saying, "Oh, morale's down." It was up. They just got the most successful WrestleMania of all time. And then you got the next night, Vince McMahon with a shitty ass show. So many fucking terrible decisions. Hunter's worst Raw can never be as bad as this. His worst Raw is better than a Vince McMahon bad Raw. Jesus fuck. Yep, morale's down again. But don't forget, AEW Dynamite airs Wednesday on TBS at 8 p.m. on Fight TV. Yeah, but maybe CM Punk said, I hate to be like this, but maybe his company will be better after Vince McMahon's dead. Because Vince McMahon will not be in this company. He'll be in this company until he dies. And he will make sure this company's shit while he's alive. And he won't let his family take over and be successful. The ratings up, attendance up, business metrics up, fan engagement, satisfaction, morale. Vince goes, let me fix that. Jesus. Hope it was a good 8 months. It was fun while it lasted, everyone. Now we're back to square one. WWE. Bronson Reed confronted Bobby Lashley. Apparently on Raw, I guess. I don't fucking care. So, Cody Rhodes is going to start a new story. He gets attacked by Brock Lesnar on WWE Raw last night. It's literally a fucking copy and paste of John Cena's story. Literally a copy and paste. Vince McMahon just copy and pasted the fucking story. This was a terribly time-managed show, too. Like, it was 10:50. You knew that match wasn't going to fucking happen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are set to appear on SmackDown this week, and Rhea Ripley, same already announced. If SmackDown is like this, I have no hope. If SmackDown is like this, I have no hope. I'm going to give it one more chance, because there's no way SmackDown can be as bad as this shit. And Matt Riddle returned to attack The Miz. Like, he shouldn't even returned. If he was for to attack The Miz, he shouldn't even brought him back. WWE Women's Tag Title bout. For some reason, Liv Morgan and Raquel were in a tag title match, even though they didn't even win the number 1 contenders match at WrestleMania. Riddle, I guess, is gonna face The Miz. I have no interest. Fuck this shit. But now I have a series of tweets that I waited to talk about. So, this is from PW Insider, 1:16 a.m. last night. So no one's surprised Vince McMahon was personally and heavily involved with tonight's episode of Raw. Well, no shit. A number of late rewrites and episodes for the episode were ordered before the show and even continued during the show while it's on the air from Vince. And there's a huge negative shift in morale. Well, no shit. We are fucked. If I was NXT talent, I wouldn't want to go to the main roster. Oh, and we got another tweet here from Sean Ross Sapp. It was rough. There was some talent very frustrated. Well, of course. It appears now that Jay White is not WWE now. Well, no shit. I don't blame Jay White. I wouldn't want to go to WWE after last night's Raw. It's probably for the best. I wouldn't either. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to end up jobbing to almost for Vince. Most likely. I want him to be in WWE so bad, but after last night, it looks like he made the right decision. And this one I want to talk about. Seth Rollins was he done his entrance. He went oh to get the crowd to sing to his entrance music, and then they told him during commercial that his segment was being changed like right during the commercial break. Like, this is embarrassing. You can't do this shit during the commercial break. You can't just change up the segment. Oh, but you can. It's Vince McMahon. This takes late rewrites to a whole new level. This is actually embarrassing. Imagine cutting the segment of one of your top stars when he's already in the ring. What is this company? What does this company come to? I've never seen anything like this. It's stuff like this that's gonna frustrate the talent. Triple H wasn't lying last night when WWE's last. He wasn't lying last night that WWE would stay the same, and a new chapter. Last night's show was an embarrassment to the fucking company. Shit was fucking garbage. Okay, man, Jay White's not expecting on WWE, but he retired. But Vince McMahon, shouldn't even fucking be back. He retires amid sexual misconduct allegations. He executes Cope to seize sole authority over WWE's ability to make money, remakes Born in His Image, re-employs himself, merges company to stay in power, books one of the worst rated shows in history in 9 months. This is all in 9 months, by the way. This is not even just a year. This is 9 months. This is just impressive. Jesus Christ. Really is a movie villain with this record. Absolutely nothing will change unless the viewers boycott. We might as well just start boycotting this fucking company. I mean, fucking Christ. Last night's show was the lowest rated show in the history of the program on Cage Match. The current total rating, 0.63. I'm genuinely curious to know the reactions of Triple H and officials in that locker room. They had 30 minutes of wrestling on a 3-hour show. That's how you know Vince is back. Jesus, man. 30 minutes of wrestling on a 3-hour show. And the rating is now fallen to 0.53 on Cage Match. It's even dropped. This is embarrassing. But that's all I'll say for this wrestling video. So thanks, Michael. Peace. Fuck Vince McMahon. Fuck company's dead.